Okay.
Take a shot every time Emily has food in her mouth.
I would die.
Take a shot every time Yago gives up on pronouncing something and goes. 1 second. My water is boiling.
Take
I'm
a shot
fully
every time the judge has Doritos.
not today.
Oh, I also have chips.
Alcohol.
I have, wait, you're not gonna believe this. Where's the camera? I have flaming hot Lay's chips.
What in the world? I've never seen those in my life.
Yeah, either.
And I also have a Ben & Jerry's in the freezer for later.
Alright, I'm ready.
Lay's chips is the crossover that we never knew we needed.
Right?
Oh.
Are y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Wait, before we start, can I tell a story?
Yeah,
I have
sure.
a band-aid on my finger. It'll just take but a minute. I have a band-aid on my finger, and my finger hurts. 2 of my fingers hurt really bad, but only one I deemed necessary for a band-aid. So
Right.
I went to go take the dogs out last night, and so I've been avoiding the back porch for like a couple days because we have like a little area to like hook them up outside. But in the evening, like a few days ago, I went to go pick up the leash like off the ground to pick the dogs or to hook the dogs up, and there was a black widow on it, and I was like, screw that. So I've been avoiding the back porch because I'm afraid that there's like black widows out there. So I've been taking them out one by one out the front door instead. And I have this like retractable leash, like it's one where like they can kind of pick how far they want to go. And so last night I took Kona out first because, you know, ladies first. And and so, you know, she did her business and everything, and it has like a locking, the leash has like a locking mechanism on it. So she came up after she was done. She came up like really close to me, and I was gonna lock it so that I could keep her like super close to me to like walk her back inside the house. So she comes up and I grab it like with my left hand, like this like rope, like it's basically just like retractable like rope. And I grab it with my left hand, and it like as I'm going to press the locking mechanism with my right hand, she like darts off like into the darkness like as fast as she fucking could, and the rope like sliced like through my fucking fingers. My middle finger started like bleeding because that's the one that got it like super bad, and it like did it on my index finger also, but it like wasn't as bad. Like I don't even know how to describe it because it's not like a burn and it's not like a cut. It's like I'm literally just like missing like flesh from like rope going like 30 miles an hour across my skin. I don't know. It feels horrible. I don't know what to do.
That's horrible. That sucks.
It hasn't even started like scabbing yet. It just keeps being like wet. I don't know what to do.
Probably taking a while to graduate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anywho, yeah, so my hand hurts like really bad.
Fun times
Yeah.
for everyone.
Yeah, anywho. Blah,
That's
blah.
all. Get all better.
I was so mad at the dog.
I'm still asleep. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Don't worry.
Oh,
We're gonna have to
so
make a
mad.
very weird casting decision in this case.
why?
Because there's
Why is he laughing? Does he already know?
He knows. I think he knows. There's a specific character that I was gonna give to Tyzel, but we'll see. We'll see when we get there.
Is it Godo?
I think I'm going to be that guy. I don't want.
Yeah, you want to be that guy? Okay.
I'll catch that bullet.
All right.
Tails here.
We're not even gonna get there, by the way.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get there anytime soon, but...
I'm thinking so slowly, I have no idea who should
I
voice
know
this.
who this is.
Okay, apparently it's the victim.
Why is it always murder? Why can't it be like money laundering?
Yeah. There
It's like
is a
Columbo.
case that's almost like identity theft, and then it just turns out, oh no, he also murdered someone.
Maya, for fuck's sake!
Not again!
Are we? Oh my god.
What country did you nuke this time?
Christ. Every fucking game.
My homeland wasn't enough for you?
Okay. I finally get to see you again, and...
Not your fault. You didn't do it.
No, I did it. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
That illustration does not look like Phoenix to me. Anyways, it doesn't matter. It might as well have been me.
What does that mean? Manslaughter? I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. June 16th, 3:34 p.m. Right in call offices.
This was also gonna be Tyzel.
I wasn't thinking about this guy. Kane, take him.
I like how his glasses keep falling down.
What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed it makes me? Do you?
I guess.
But actually, I'm more than being depressed. I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it.
Well, it is the weather.
But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl? She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit. Why do you always have to be the rich guys?
Not your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl?
I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon.
Never to end up under his knife.
I'm here today because of this incident.
Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. You're the doctor at...
It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting!
Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray.
The one that screwed up was that nurse.
Dialogue is funnier when you imagine that Phoenix just woke up from a nap just like yes, I heard you. Please stop shouting.
It was her that got the medication mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. And this is the kicker. Oh, it gets crazier? She up and has herself a grand ol' accident and crashes her car. Smash! Crunch! Instantly transforming her car into the accordion model.
That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice. Malpractice.
The
Malpractice.
drink itself is also pink.
And the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. The rumor is that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident.
Why would I? Now, I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? Insurance money, Phoenix. Insurance money. She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me.
I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now?
That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic.
Yes, I'm self-employed too, I know how it feels. I'll say, if it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it?
I want you to help me prove I'm innocent.
You do realize I'm a lawyer. I'm not a private investigator, right?
No, this is something only you can do.
Huh?
Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct?
Oh yeah, I didn't know her name.
I heard you were working under her for a little while.
Oh, yes. I mean, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her?
Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if...
Well, we worked a few trials together.
Listen, Phoenix is clearly a top.
Are you sure? When Edgeworth exists?
But
Phoenix, no, Edgeworth, didn't we literally have this conversation before? You're like, you're gonna look at this man and tell me that he tops.
Oh yeah,
Or
that's true
something.
actually.
It's in, like, Hall of Lame, I think.
she went back to her hometown to undergo more training.
Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you.
Up.
She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training.
Huh?
I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sort of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey.
I am really that famous?
And I've already set up an appointment.
For what?
What else? A channeling! I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed.
Oh. Oh yeah. I wonder what she's up to right now.
His name in this version, like the localized version, must be a reference.
To Grey's
Like
Anatomy.
yeah, it's like the most popular medical show in the U.S. We, the women of Fae Clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us.
That's what she told me, and I'm remembering this now because this is the second game and people might not know. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult.
Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request.
Condition?
The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again.
Me?
And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you?
And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. June 19th, 1:25 p.m. Kurain Village. So this is Kurain Village, Maya's hometown, right at the heart of California.
Oh, who's this? She's so cute!
Why, hello there. Are you a Pokemon? Whoops.
Must be an Abra.
Nice. Hold on, little girl.
Who is this? Me?
That's Morgan or Maya.
I think that's you, Emily.
Hey, wait up, Pearly.
No one else is coming this way.
Oh, it is Maya.
Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again.
Oh, I didn't think you'd really show up.
Not that big a deal. Made it sound like you were so far away.
Well, maybe I exaggerated just a little.
Only 2 hours by train. If I'd known you were this close, I'd have visited more.
No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Until I became an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself.
Oh, well.
You're 18 now.
Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you.
Ah, it's good to see this tarnished badge again.
What do you mean by tarnished?
Well, look, this badge is like every other. It's bound to lose its color and shine after years and years. But you know, polishing it once in a while wouldn't be a bad idea.
Thanks, Maya.
You finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon.
Hey, do you know the messy story behind it?
Ha ha ha, behold the power of Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse? He killed her in what appeared to be a car accident.
Huh? So what is this high intelligence network anyway?
The tabloids.
That's what I thought.
I was about to make that joke.
I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me.
Yeah, I guess so. So this is your hometown, huh, Maya?
Yep. Oh, I can't say it as well as Yago.
Say great, you're in California.
Terrain Village. But I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too.
And all its amenities, the bus stop and 2 houses. And a rock.
The rock with a necklace.
Everyone that lives here is a spirit medium.
Pretty much.
No, I'm
That's your
scared hard.
export.
Most of my ancestors were too, I think.
Probably Chris has the ability to communicate with you.
That reminds me of a fucking stupid joke I heard. What do you call a short Maya Fey on the run?
A small, medium, at large.
Yeah.
That's super funny. Okay. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums.
What do the men do?
They usually work someplace outside the village.
Like you, Phoenix.
Oh, am I considered to be a man of the village now? Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her?
Oh, you mean Pearly?
Early.
Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly.
Cousin. Wait, then that means is she also a...
Yes, Nick, she's
Yep.
also a woman.
She's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling.
I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. I thought she was a Pokemon.
Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious looking person tries to talk to you, run away.
Suspicious looking.
Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters.
Of course not.
I'm a man of the village.
Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Crane Village.
On.
Pearly's mother is my aunt, duh. Come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start.
Oh yeah. Wait, did I not come here with the doctor? Are we taking like our separate ways here? After talking about coming here?
Yeah.
I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay?
Is that the one right here or the one behind the rock?
I guess we can try. Force it.
After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers.
Alright. Good luck, Maya.
Thanks.
Oh, there's more.
Wow.
No, we have to try at
An
least
additional
3 more
4
houses.
buildings.
Oh, this just looks like the street I live.
Well,
Actually,
at least
does kinda
she's
look like
the
the
same.
street that you live.
At least she's still the same Perky Maya. Perky.
You didn't examine anything.
Why is the wood so crusty?
Hey, matter, meditation.
Ah, Mr. Wright! Oh, wait, what the fuck? What voice are you? I'm so glad you showed.
Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy?
No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. Wait, is this another day, or...
It
It will
is.
rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves.
Like talking about the weather with this guy who's just asking for punishment.
But anyway, this is a splendid manner.
No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though.
I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you too.
How uncharacteristically considered of you. Guide map added to the court record. Guide map, Fey Manor.
Damn,
A
he
diagram
already
of-
knows there's a case about to happen.
I'm just not going to stay with you. I'm sorry, I have better things to do, like looking at this rock. A giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky and wearing a necklace. Origins are written on a beat-up old sign. Looks like this giant rock is called the QAG boulder. There's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, a big stone for spirits to live in, or something like that. An old bus stop. It says Korean Village on the signpost. Buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. An old-style phone booth. I can't say it fits in with the area too well. My cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows? I may need it later.
Foreshadowing is a literary
Foreshadowing
device.
is a literary device.
Especially considering literally the previous case involved the phone booth.
Yeah.
Like, it's rustic thatch-roofed houses were the
Alright,
other
let's just
villagers line the streets. Nowhere near as large or as nice as the manor in front of me. Kind of odd that I don't see any other villagers walking around, though. Smell that air. Couldn't you just drink it like booze? The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is Fey Manor, the place Maya calls home. Easy to be overwhelmed by its presence.
I never bothered to look at that house. I didn't know that was Fey Manor. I thought it was way further away.
Looks like that means we won't keep Dr. Gray waiting for long. Ignore it.
Just do everything.
The plot with a ton of finely written characters and down to it. Only esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. We want in English. It says 100 ways to save money. A medium sounds like a rough way of life. Or that leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. Iron in the door was tempered, making it very solid. It's like there is a strong lock on the door to top it off. With a lot of skill, wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Oh, here's a translation. Once in a lifetime. Message is people should value their ghostly meeting as once in a lifetime chances.
Foreshadowing is a literary device.
What are you going to do once the versus spirit has been called?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession.
And confession.
Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I am sorry and I apologize. I made a severe and consistent lapse in judgment for being negligent. And then I pull out the ukulele and start recording. That's what we'll have her write. With the confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. I should start taking a shot whenever my own joke makes me laugh.
Oh, I see. So, how did you hear about my affair?
I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at their college. There's only one. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Qurain School of Channeling.
The home, huh?
And Miss Maya is a daughter of the Master, I hear.
Master?
You're really making it sound like a cult. Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt isn't there right now. Would you care to meet her?
Okay. I guess we were going in here.
Bruh.
June 19th, May Manor. Channeling Chamber.
I feel like it'd be so freaking warm in there.
It's like a sauna without the steam.
Wow. Such a strange atmosphere in here. Flickering lights. Flickering candles. I think, I'm not sure. Good sir, who might you be? I don't know how I'm going to voice it. My name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir? She's talking about me? I'm not a good sir. You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir?
I'm not a good sir, I'm a bad boy.
I have heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Nice to meet you. For some reason, my accent is different from my niece. I have wanted to speak with you about a certain incident.
Honestly, I was expecting you to pull out a British, like, adjacent accent, so I'm not disappointed, even though it's different from Maya's.
It would seem that perhaps you ask too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. For some becoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you have already forgotten. Was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won. It's a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. I'd become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression. Past is the past, though. Let's speak of the present now. Thank you. Good sir! I would like to begin the channeling at 3 o'clock. If you don't mind, good sir, would you mind allowing me to make preparation? Sure, go ahead. The fail, alright? Just as odd as the rest. Let's make small talk instead. So why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir? Yes. How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? I'm sorry. You must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So about Mystic Maya, this is the blood. Excuse me? Blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining. Only one remaining? Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Qurain channeling technique. Okay. Where do you stand? That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fae clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family. Branch family? That? It is as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, you can never become the master of the Kurain school. So, how strong are you? It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the master's. But that's how it is. I just realized I'm also drinking tea right now. So today's channeling will be her first. Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It's usually easy to call that person to our world. Traffic accident indeed. The channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing. This room is the channeling chamber. Place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observe the session. Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh. Secrets of the Kurain techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. That never stopped Maya from doing it right in front of me before. It's also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's why what the lock is for. Oh yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She's an adorable, angelic young girl. Oh, that odd. Never mind. She's my daughter. No, then what was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have! A pure heart that knows not the evils in this world is a very powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay, I get it. Jeez. The screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. Lettering is fading too. I can't recognize a few of the characters on here. Right. Pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. Yes, this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. Mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface. Some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. Good sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects. Those objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed. You really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not much of an idiot. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this flooring. Straw in the flooring feels a little damp from humidity in the air. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. There's a giant iron lock where the handle is. It's like a curtain that separates the normal world from the spirit one. Alright, I think we're done here. You like to say matter, winding way. Oh, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into
I'll be right
it.
back. I'll be right back.
Okay. That gives me the opportunity.
Who's gonna be Pearl?
I think it's gonna be Emily because they're usually not.
Yeah.
Am I being recorded?
Oh yeah, you are. Wait. Alright.
I guess we're ready then.
Yeah.
Are we recording?
Yes.
Cool. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? Looks a little out of place in a garden like this. It's a small incinerator. Garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. Every family has to burn their own trash.
Ew.
Makes sense. And also gross, yes. Splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decoration. A bit small to walk around in. Well, that incinerator piques my curiosity. I already examined it. What do you want from me? A really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. I just looked, I know. It looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Okay. Ooh. 19 Manor side room. So this is the fabled side room. Looks like it's more of a... There's bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in one.
The fabled side room.
Yes, so this is the side room. I shouldn't disturb it with my clever remarks.
That's you, Emily.
Oh, hey you, hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask.
I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before.
Oh, yes!
I completely forgot about this.
Oh, well, I'll be. Is Mr. Phoenix right? How you been? Haven't seen you in, what, a year?
You are, lot of hair.
Lot of hair.
Who are you again? What should I say?
You should say your real name.
Yeah.
Okay. People would remember. A lot of heart, right?
Bingo!
That sounds like she married me. A lot of heart, right?
I'm the one and only paranormal photographer. Lot of heart.
Ah, so I guess you're still at it. Being a photographer, I mean.
Of course!
Should have said wrecking course.
And today I'm not gonna get today I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You wait and see.
That's another shot.
Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. The channeling's about to get started.
Is it that time already? It's channeling o'clock.
We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on! This one is like the easiest one for me to do because I grew up around people who talked like this.
You're suppressing your real southern accent for us all the time.
Exactly. For real.
Lot of heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times too. Funny voice. Your 19th fame at meditation. We will now begin the channeling. Listing my honored guests, please. I already forgot her voice.
You forgot about the honored guest.
And honored guest, please proceed
Hold
to
on.
the
Guys,
channeling
Will's calling me. Hold on.
Yeah. Gives me time to remember how to do her voice. Alright, my tea's... Oh, I'm finishing my tea rather. So, it's gonna be a little easier. A fucking nightmare, like, outfit to draw.
Right?
Kids these days have their 3D characters, they have it so easy.
Damn, she's 23. You think I have a chance?
I was thinking about her age too. Yeah, why not? Oh, yeah, she is 18. Does the game audio cut off when I alt tab? Like, no?
No.
Okay.
So I'm gonna... I'll put my drink away later.
What's up?
I should probably put my liquor back in the fridge at some point, but I'll do it later.
I think this is a good opportunity.
You think? Yeah, alright. Because I'm responsible.
Boo! I'm kidding.
I still have some, like, mixed in my drink right now, so...
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Ugh.
Okay.
Did you figure out how to do the voice?
No.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. We'll do it live.
Oh, fuck. With this, I can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. And I also forgot how to do your voice. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this.
Did you pause the recording?
I'm continuing the recording. Should I pause?
No. Like when you left, I meant.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I did. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright?
Me? I sure would. Mr. Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key?
Yep, right here.
That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. Why am I telling you this? You surely know.
Foreshadowing is a literary device where...
It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it. Trust me.
It would have been better if you said, I don't lose it this time, trust me.
Okay, Dr. Gray. Let's get started.
Finally, let's go! Am I gonna change voices every time I appear on screen? Probably.
Like, I feel for that man. Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts.
Hold on now, Granny.
Granny?
We ain't allowed in that room.
Wait, can you check something for me?
Rage?
Yeah.
Mine's Aunt, a member of the Fake Land Branch family. She is the mother of Pearl.
Yeah, Pearl is 8. Which...
Ran away as soon as she saw me, a girl who is my little cousin. The director of the
Confirmed.
Huh?
I was
What?
gonna say, have we confirmed Maya's age yet?
Yes,
Or it
she
still
is
question
18.
mark, question mark?
Yeah.
Okay.
The director of the Grey Surgical Clinic where the malpractice incident occurred. My assistant until a year ago. Now she's training to become a spirit medium. Claims to be an investigative photographer. She lives for the next big scoop. Dear Madame, you have an impressive grasp of English. Hence did you learn it? Whence did you learn it?
She called herself a paranormal photographer, actually.
Yeah, that's still investigative. Just different things. Like investigating different things.
Scientifically speaking. What? I'm from the heart of the heartland.
Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland.
What are you?
This is Kurain village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave.
Sorry.
Oh, she shut Lara up. Now that's impressive. Now then, let us wait. Fuck.
Hey now, what was that just now?
Came from inside the channeling chamber.
You of all people should know, Lada.
That's a gunshot.
Excuse me?
Heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it.
Maya's in there. Fuck it.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan?
What else? We're going to break in.
What? But there's only one key and that kid's got it.
We're going to have to break that door. Is that alright, Miss Faye? Well, yes, but there is one matter that don't try to stop me. You can send the repair bill to write and call offices later.
Yeah, now that's what I call being a man.
Slam! Slam! Correct! Ow! Dr. Gray!
Well, I guess I did change voice every time he appeared on screen.
Bruh. Oh. That's
She
Yeah,
realized she has sex
disturbing.
appeal and should probably give her to
No.
me.
No, that's like... I don't know,
you
this
guys
is
both
so
do it.
disturbing to me.
No, I
No.
mean,
You guys both do it because it's Maya channeling, so it should be like a Legion voice.
yeah, wait. I'll whisper.
I was
Wait.
murdered.
Maya?
That man murdered me. So I killed him.
What?
Inappropriate
Lada,
time.
at a time like this?
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya?
Step away from there! Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police.
Bij Vivant ook 2 pakketjes van Vinted voor mij ophalen.
Alright.
Are we clear?
Yes. I think so.
Cool. But, hurry! Before there are more victims here.
Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny.
Granny? In my pit. Rain Village. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here. So I ended up using the phone booth to, to call the police.
Jesus.
Only took you 15 minutes.
And?
They're on their way.
That's good. Lottie, I saw a genuine, mysterious phenomenon.
I'm really on edge because of all this. But I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on.
Think about how Dr. Gray feels.
Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she?
Oh, yeah. Anna doesn't know that when Maya is channeling, her whole physical appearance changes.
Then again, weren't there only 2 of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then.
I was trying. Oh my god, a hot chip. I was trying to come up with a joke about how there only being 2 there was referring to her boobs.
But, what do you know about Dr. Gray?
Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation.
Really?
I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep.
I sort of got the same impression myself.
Sure you did.
He's
Wet
real
sheep.
controlling. Soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a hollering.
He's sounding less like Grey's Anatomy and more like Dr. House.
must have been real rough for must have been real rough to work for him.
Okay. We go back now. U90, Gray Manor Meditation Room. Oh, Mr. Wright. Say, how's Mystic Maya?
Wait, is this, by the way, the first case where we actually talk to the victim?
Oh yeah.
I think the only one as well, right?
Yeah, I can't think of any other one. He has returned to this world. His severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for recovery. I just have to wait.
The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm gonna switch back to my old Gumshoe voice. Oh, you again.
What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe?
It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright?
Why are you grinning at me? Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Gumshoe?
My name isn't Jim Shoe.
Two of them went into the channeling chamber. Guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. Wait, I can't just go in there
You
with
can't
them?
just go into the crime scene, I guess.
Maybe a little later. June 19th, Gray Manor side room. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier, but we didn't have the budget to actually change the background.
Like, how can I help you?
That is,
Like, so, isn't it about time to start?
Huh? Time to start what?
You know, like, the channeling.
Channeling? Oh! Oh, actually, the situation has kind of changed.
Huh? Like, what do you mean?
Please stay calm, but there has been a murder.
So, like, murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right?
Yes, a person has killed another person.
That's bad, right? That's... I feel like she's just gonna say bad. Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like, totally a bummer.
Bogus. Yeah. After all that effort, that's all she had to say?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Eenie Miney. At the college, again, there's only one. Researching and studying parapsychology.
Parapsychology?
That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP and psychic powers, that sort of stuff.
That's pretty out there. Not that I'm any stranger to that out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. What brings you to that?
Like, so, I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium?
Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place.
Cause, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing.
I see. Then why were you taking a nap here?
like, I wasn't feeling good.
Huh?
Bleh. I'm like allergic
The
to
little
sesame
sound was so cute.
seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
So I, like, felt sick and came in here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I, like, slept a long time.
So you were sleeping here the entire time.
Yeah, ever since lunch.
So you don't know anything about the murder that took place.
There was a murder? Oh, like, what? Oh, that! I, like, totally know nothing. So, who was, like, you know, killed?
The children that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really? Well, there was all that talk about him earlier.
Huh? Well, like, a long time ago, I was, like, a patient. Yeah.
Sounds like she's trying to hide something. I can't remember that.
I'm, like, totally bad at remembering people's names.
Oh. Oh?
But I, like, remember seeing that face somewhere before, like, I think?
Well, thanks for trying.
You're
I didn't think it was
welcome.
You this much of an airhead.
How old is she? 21, okay.
Do you guys understand her name, or do you want me to explain?
No, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
This face...
I didn't know if that like was a thing in other languages. Okay.
Well, not necessarily, but I know, like, I know of Edie.
You know, like,
yeah.
Okay.
This face, like, I think I've seen it somewhere before.
What? You're joking, right?
Like, of course I am, silly.
Thank goodness. Alright, never mind.
Yeah.
It's
This case is already like so heavy on the girl characters.
19th matter.
Listen,
Finding way.
we agreed that I would play all the characters with sex appeal. And I'm sticking to it.
Oh my god, Jesus.
There's no one here, as usual. Hey, are you saying Phoenix is ugly?
He's not my type.
Hey,
Fuck Phoenix if given the chance?
No.
Jesus.
That guy tops.
that break. How are you?
Why are we talking about like? Why are we talking like this? What an 8-year-old girl.
The perverted voices in my head, please. You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough?
I think it's just right.
Ha, I get it. Right.
U19, Fay Manor, channeling chamber. Police are busily running here and there. I don't see Maya anywhere.
Hey, you! Don't touch anything.
So I can look around. Thanks. Look, I really need to ask you some questions.
Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. I'm like... tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright?
About my...
my stream is acting up. I hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things look now, that girl's the only one that could have done it.
Yeah, only Maya and the victim are inside this room after all. But Maya is...
You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence.
Little Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet, thinking about his expressions. Yeah. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh?
He was shot in the forehead.
Damn. What?
But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife.
Knife?
Basically,
hacking.
the victim was first stabbed, then he was shot. I don't know why that took me so long to say.
You gotta present your badge. Your
Now's not the time.
do it. No,
Oh, they're actually not allowing me to look at anything.
Yeah.
Not even listening. Okay, is there something useful we can present? Not really. Maybe a profile?
Eh.
Oh, I'm really busy right now. I can take a look at it later, alright, pal?
I mean, take a good glance at it. Oh, I guess we're done here for the
I
time
guess.
being. It was really abrupt. United Crime Village. Probably scared out of our wits after having a murder take his own partner. Lotta?
Oh, I got food in my mouth, man.
That's a shot.
So that means you have to take a shot, yeah. God, don't let it be me next.
Don't scare me like that.
What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine.
I like how she's the assistant to this case. Like, she's the one you're bouncing ideas off of. Did you see or notice anything that stuck out at you?
Nah. Well, maybe one thing.
What is it?
Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing.
What?
Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. That's just too much, I say.
What is too much?
Being an occult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now.
Going after photos more within your reach from now on? More glamour, less gore? What's up?
Oh yeah,
What is it?
I took some hot pictures earlier.
Huh?
Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside.
She did! Who even?
The seance murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story.
Anna!
Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside of me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century.
I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. Why does it feel like we've been through this before?
I don't know, because we literally have.
Oh dear, madame. You have such impeccable timing.
Like, what's all the buzz?
Alright everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm going to give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation is not going to be done until real late.
That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight. What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. June 28th, 2 a.m. Prey Manor meditation room.
I like that they have to classify as if Phoenix could have slept until like 8 p.m.
Morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP. June 20th, 10:34 a.m. Detention center visitors room.
Nick!
Maya!
What am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this.
Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here in this detention center.
Damn.
Actually, you met at the office, but
I finally get to see you again, and
it's not your fault. You didn't do it.
no, I did it. I killed that person.
That wasn't you.
It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so...
I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but
You don't have to be nice to me. I understand. Aww.
so you're the master of something of the Kurain School of Channeling?
Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday.
Many people think that channeling isn't real, but it's all just an act.
You believe in us, don't you?
Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. Maya's channeling a spirit. Not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a natural phenomenon that occurs every time. Happened this time too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber?
I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him.
Okay.
We closed our eyes, and I began the channeling.
Sounds kind of creepy. The beginning of a scary story.
And that's the last thing I remember.
What?
After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness.
And you don't remember a single thing?
When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream.
A dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling?
I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that.
I see. I have no idea what to say to that.
There was a really familiar smell, too.
Under the ground?
Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before.
I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you're prepared, okay?
Huh? It? What is it?
Akin requesting me to be your attorney, of course.
What?
What's wrong?
Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer.
No one's decided that yet.
But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands.
Maya, we sat through 2 cases where the
person said they did it, and both times they didn't.
That's not Maya.
It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure.
Stop it.
Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared.
Don't worry. We will. Middle of trial.
It sounds like tomorrow.
As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now.
Wait. This jewel,
It's mine.
it's custom made. Oh, how do we say that?
Magatama.
Magatama. Okay, this is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm, and it always protected me.
See how it looks like a 9 now? If you flip it upside down, it looks like a 6.
Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Oh god, now an 8-year-old's gonna be our assistant? They just keep getting younger, man.
It's getting worse and worse.
It's like my fucking banner. It can get worse.
Well, Magatama. Slightly translucent. Small, but it has a deep, calm aura about it. June 20th, Quotaine Village. I have to save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? God damn it, June 20th, Gray Matter Meditation Room.
You don't have
Meditation
to
room,
do that.
I have to do that.
No, it's June
It has to be
20th.
narrated. It's a story.
Well,
The
we're not a
meditation room,
podcast.
I wonder if you go back and forth between like the detention center and
No,
the village. Like, is it gonna like? Is time gonna pass like each time, and then it's like, okay, it's time for the trial now. Like,
I mean, there are games like that. Thankfully,
Yeah.
this isn't one.
It would
yeah.
suck.
That would have been like a cool mechanic though. Like, you only have so many times that you can go back and forth, so you have to like make the most of it.
Yeah, but that would just encourage save scumming, and
Yeah.
we would definitely
We
I've
already
lost.
save scum on
survive.
trials when we're at full health.
Whatever. I thought it would be cool.
Yeah, I mean, some games do that.
Yeah, some
This
games it would be cool.
Although I guess just walking around doesn't pass the time, I think.
Wait.
But maybe. I'm not
Oh
sure.
yeah, there is limited time in Disco Elysium. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like very generous. Like they tuned it right, I think.
Yeah. I think I spent most of the week trying to find how to get to the other side. So.
Yeah, and I didn't even get my gun back.
Really?
Yeah. Anyways, the meditation. Oh, sorry. The meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. And mediums in training, I wager. But it's pretty deserted. Probably because of the murder yesterday.
That was so funny. You were like,
My-
you started talking and you're like, oh, that's a little too manly. Let me.
June 20th, Fay Manor, Winding Way. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school?
Yeah, you think the girl that was said to not know about the outside world,
I mean, she could be getting homeschooled. June 20th,
and she'd be
Fay
at
Manor.
home.
Maybe not this home, like it could be some other home in the village.
She's at her
Let's
dad's.
just stop teaching them.
Oh, hey, like you're that guy from yesterday, the dentist guy.
No, I'm a lawyer.
That's right, Mr. Smith Esquire.
That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is right.
Smith, right? Well, I got like 3 letters at least.
Did you?
Yeah,
Yeah, but they're
ITH.
not in the right order.
Anyway, why are you here?
So, like, I studied this thing called parapsychology at this college. The only
that's-
one. And...
He has the memory for dialogue that I do in real life. You told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today.
Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it.
Alright, my bad.
No, it's okay. Like, it's really... Hmm?
That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? Blip.
Not everyone, another genuine mysterious phenomenon. It's right here. So, why are you still here today, please?
Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here.
Like what?
Like, the medium's training, or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power.
I suppose this village is the real thing, after all.
So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer.
Sure seems like the kid for you.
Every time she does that animation, it reminds me of Mario hating Yoshi.
Have you heard about the murder?
It's, like, totally scary.
There's a silly smile plastered on her face. Do you know anything about it that might help? Oh, I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray.
I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too?
That's right, her reaction yesterday when I asked was
Oh, God.
biting her hat. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Really. And what was all that talk about him earlier?
Huh? Well, like, a long time ago, I was, like, a patient. Yeah. And I'm still doing the tongue thing.
Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me.
Like, is something wrong? No, don't tell me. Are you, like, ugly?
Where did this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. Like, box for stored clothes. It's pretty big for just
strong clothes.
mostly empty, but a few older pieces of channeling costumes at the bottom. Decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Korean village, the heart of channeling. The souvenir.
Isn't it cute? Like, I totally bought that.
So it's yours, huh?
Yeah, so like, this village is really famous for like, channeling and bears.
Wait, famous for bears?
But it's like, okay. If you ever like, see a bear, you just play dead and they like, leave you alone.
Is that right?
Yeah, cause like, fighting back is totally of no use.
She actually tried to fight one? Why? Miscellaneously Manor channeling chamber. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. Take this chance and thoroughly check this room. I'm lucky I might uncover a clue or two. Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I'm on my way to go meet Mr. Maya. I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Mainly, tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry dessert. Sure, Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya gets her! She's one scary lady. Yes, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for your last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too, if I have the chance. I would like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy?
Oh, that was me, right. So I killed him.
Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police, please. What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head. Make her go unconscious, correct? That is correct. Next I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique? The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. Yes, this kind of testimony is impossible in the court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly? Channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, the spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday. Oh, how? The spirit enters the medium's body, she loses her will, and herself steps aside. To put it another way, spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. Isn't that extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit. Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling, kind of. And that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I am grateful one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. That would be... That folding screen there, it is the Qur'an sacred writings. Along with the Qur'an sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one, or the humanity, I'll be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. Because this isn't after they know old screen after all. So, how's Pearl today? Mr. Right? Yes? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. And compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Until now, the women of the branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy and is the pride of the branch family. Wow, he is really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir. Quit? Quit what? I'm just going to get an answer for that.
I guess not.
I'm not going to cure her of Magatama. At least not yet. Good sir! Yes? When did you take this picture? This is one of those... what are they called? Those hidden camera pictures. No, it's not one of those at all. Such an unforgivable offense. You will hand it over to me. No, I won't. I've got to remember to watch it when I'm talking about Pearl. How am I getting these pictures? Oh, I don't care about that picture. I can hardly believe Mystic Maya has become like this. Directly influenced by the likes of you, and becoming caught up in a situation such as this. I'm sorry. Hey, hold on. How is all this my fault? I told her so many times, and I have also told Pearl, do not associate with strange old men you don't know. That shouldn't apply to me then, especially I'm hardly an old man yet.
Can we ask her about the any girl
Oh yeah.
to stay the night?
We usually do not welcome strangers into our village as they disturb the order here. Especially people like you, good sir. Hey, what do you mean, especially people like me? Obviously make Mystic Maya help you with your work. You'd be thankful I have not taken your life for such a disrespectful act. Yes, madame. And even more importantly, remember that if anything were to happen to Pearl, what is that supposed to mean?
Well, thanks for nothing, lady. Jesus Christ.
I just got threatened.
Yeah.
This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of the flooring. The floor and the floor is filled with damp, probably from the humidity in the air. No
And
matter
the
what,
wood. Jesus.
my eyes keep getting drawn to a pool of blood in the center here.
You'd think they'd clean it already.
Well, I think the investigation's still going, even though there's no one
Yeah.
taking care of it.
That's fair, I guess.
It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. It seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. This is... It's a hole. Could this have been made by a bullet? Folding screen added to the court record. Folding screen. About 8 inches off the ground is a small hole that looks like a bullet hole. Well then I do believe it is time for me to take my leave. Alright, please tell my eyes that high. What was that? I mean Mystic Maya. I will tell her. Why is everyone in this game so exhausted? June 20th, fate matter. Well, anyway. You surprised me.
You think Pearl is scared of Phoenix because you keep shouting at her?
And how are you today? I see you're wearing a 9 yourself. I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. It's like the same thing she had yesterday. Okay, let's try this. Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. I'm in trouble now. If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling.
Is it me?
Yeah, it
Well,
should be you.
Saying she has sex appeal is like kind of weird, so I'm not taking
No!
her.
Oh my god, Okay. It's not gonna pick up my little girl voice. That's Mystic Maya's!
Huh? She actually spoke.
Who are you?
I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya. You don't seem to have your northern accent.
You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right?
Excuse me? But I know who she picked Nick up from.
I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
Oh, what?
No, actually, I belong to Edgeworth.
Of course. You're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're gonna do, right?
Well, yeah, I will.
Oh wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes, it must be true love.
Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid?
so jealous of Mystic Maya. Ah, what a wonderful relationship.
Wait,
And they were
I mean,
colleagues.
things aren't like.
I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm gonna help you in any way I can.
Okay.
I love that the thing tying her kimono takes up like half her body.
Pearl, are you friends with Maya?
I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her.
Oh, I had no idea Maya was so
Tall.
revered.
Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad.
Oh, sorry.
What if it's you, Mr. Nick? Then it's okay. Because you're special to her.
Where in the world did she get an idea like that?
By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from?
The law school.
Yes, for example, I study the Karain technique.
I get it. No. I'm a lawyer. A lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yep.
Is that related to spirit mediums in any way?
Sometimes they help us solve cases.
None that I know of, except myself.
Yeah, except myself and Mia and and your mom or your aunt, I guess. My
Yeah, in
mom.
DL6. Oh wait, not. Yeah, DL6, I think. Anyway,
Yeah, that was DL6.
wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is?
I didn't know when I was 8.
For an 8-year-old?
I'm sorry, but I have no idea.
I did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world.
Yago, when you first played this game and she said that Nick was special to Maya, how did you interpret that? Like, how did you interpret she finding that out? Did you think she just thought that they were dating, or that Maya told Pearl that she has a crush on Nick?
No, well, children have very vague understandings of relationships like that, so
That's true.
anything good understanding.
For some reason, I just thought that Maya had a crush on Nick and that she told Pearl. I don't know why. There's never been any hints to that.
I kind of thought the same way, or maybe it was like the way that Maya just talked. Like it's not necessarily that Maya like outright said that she likes Nick, but maybe it's the way that she talked about him that made Pearl assume like, oh, she's gushing over him.
Yeah.
So, what's that you've got there, Pearl?
Oh, this? Found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you.
Sure?
Not accepting should soft lock you, actually.
Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me.
You look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick.
How does she know what a toy store is?
She must have visited the city once.
No.
But no.
She never used the bus.
Oh, that's true. Alright, yeah. I guess someone else said that to her, or said that to someone else, and children do pick up, like, words.
Yeah, I guess.
She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in too. Like the attitude of a dragon. Black key, an old steel key. Green, I'm pretty sure that's iron. Green jewel is set in the center of the key's grip.
Mr. Nick?
Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're cute to just call you Pearl.
Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama?
Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you.
But I can't accept something like this.
I'm wearing my own.
All I really should do is, all I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy.
Spiritual energy. She goes all like super saiyan, like. "Ah!"
Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful.
What do you mean? Did you just make this radioactive?
It will let you see people's secrets.
People's secrets?
Yes. If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret.
I was going to show things to her. Oh well. Fuck! Jump to my favorite meditation room.
Hey, it's you, pal. And it's also me, I guess. So you're going to be her liar, I bet.
Yeah.
Oh. I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Because
Effective
Francisca from Karma is on the other side, if you know what I mean. Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid.
Thank you.
I'm not scary, honest.
Oh, I never knew Gumshoe liked the kids.
Hey, don't say that. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real, genuine pistol.
Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing her something that dangerous?
Relax, it's not loaded. Oh, sorry.
Hey.
Oh, I thought he actually said it's not loaded.
Oh. Well, at my end, the charge is against her.
I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we've got a few pieces.
You got proof?
Yeah, pal. That buffy-haired photographer is going to testify tomorrow.
Talking about Lada. Actually, speaking of Lada.
Took some hot pictures earlier.
In the shower.
Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside.
Lada's pictures. Or what a camera captured.
I certainly wouldn't mind looking at her hot pictures. I'm gonna have to upload this at some point. Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it.
Mental gasp. What am I supposed to say to
She's
pros
got
now?
such a 1,000-yard stare.
Well, Dr. Gray.
The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Why do they keep saying tabloid shows?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? Where's my pistol? I could have sworn I cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it.
Searching through his pockets. Boy, are those big.
It looked really interesting too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal?
Copy of that article? Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by.
How do you... Whatever. Game logic.
Not Maya's trial tomorrow.
I've got 2 pieces of news for you, pal.
2?
Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So, which do you want to hear first?
I don't really care. Doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it.
Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma.
What? On Karma?
Oh, please don't tell me I have to do this. Okay.
Unfair Von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. Never lost a case in the 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. Horrible aftertaste of the evil he first fed me is something I'll never forget. A very weird way to phrase that.
Yeah.
Wait a sec. Didn't Flum Karma stand trial and
That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually a successor. And no, it's not
Successor?
Edgeworth.
who is the successor to Flum Karma?
Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. And now they conspicuously make her 18 in the first game. Yeah, I know what you're doing, Capcom. That's what they call a prodigy, pal.
They're also like going the extra mile not to use she.
Yeah.
Kid, huh? Wait a sec. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that. I would have heard something about.
Oh, no, the kid was born and raised in Germany, pal.
Oh, fuck.
That country's got a lot of stuff. Sure it does.
Wow.
And it is a great place to develop a person's talents.
Germany, huh? Probably why I've never heard of this. Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Flum Karma.
Oh, Norway, that place has got a lot of stuff.
And I get terrible flashbacks to that case.
Yeah, they're all Edgeworth related.
Stop it! Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix.
Hey, pal, you're pitching a tent right there.
I love
But,
you
no.
actually hit yourself.
Do I have anything?
Him.
I think you go to the
I miss-
office and like retrieve the,
Yeah, I know.
the tabloid. You
I'm
know,
not-
just casually take a 2-hour train to get a single magazine.
And then 2 hours back.
Yeah.
And not even visit Maya. June 20th, right in Cola offices. It feels like I've been gone forever. It's only been one day. Oh, that's right. The newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day. Ah, here it is. Right on top of my desk. On top of my phone, even. This is the only thing you left behind that's going to be of any help. Newspaper clipping 1, added to the court record. That's right, you're going to get more than one. Newspaper
Oh,
clipping
no.
1. 1 year ago, on May 22nd, 14 patients died from malpractice at Ray Surgical Clinic. Hey, Charlie. Charlie, quite decorative plan. But quite or quite, whatever. It's a memento of my boss, Mia, who passed away. The rest of the room may be in shambles, but I always managed to care for this little fella.
Except when Emma pissed on him.
Emma, it's yellow.
Poster of the TV action hero, the Steel Samurai. I stuck it up here right before she left. I wouldn't say that the Steel Samurai and an attorney's office are a good match, but Maya threatened to curse me with some magic spell, so I guess it can stay.
Sure.
There's a giant building just outside the window. The Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. Until recently, it had been a normal business class hotel.
And then they rebranded it to like a haunted house experience or something.
I guess we should visit Maya. God damn it, she's not
Damn it,
here.
we're too late.
They executed her. I should send a visitors group. There must be another round of questioning. I hope the detectives are taking it easy on her, but these kinds of cases aren't usually taken lightly either. So I'll come back later.
Now they conspicuously don't put a time here when you arrive.
Yeah. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and
Hey, it's that news story. The one about the malpractice suit.
14 patients died and caused a huge stink.
Yeah, but that's not all, pal. The things only got worse after that.
You mean the car accident the nurse died in?
Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal, this is for you.
Alright, thanks. Newspaper clipping 2 added to the book record. What did I say? Newspaper clipping 2. Mimi Miney, nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic, died after falling asleep at the...
I'm sorry, what is her last name?
Gosh. Huh. Alright.
Where
Damn.
have I heard that before?
The Miney family must have hated their kids to name them Eenie and Miney.
Into any famous I in the room. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today.
Oh, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter?
What? No. How old do you think I am?
Phoenix is 25, right?
How old is he in this game? 25?
I think so. I think he's 24 in the first game.
Yeah, he is 24 in the first game.
Yeah. Sounds right. I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray.
I, like, totally don't know him.
Ugh.
Whoa!
What
What
the
is that?
That's a room. I'm sorry, I'm like staring at the... Okay. You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart.
What?
This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see the psyche locks, Mr. Nick.
Psychologs, huh?
Am I the only
The
one who
more
says
some-
Cyclox?
I think
What?
it's psyche.
I think it is Psyche, but I've always thought it was Psych. I don't know.
I think it's just psych if there's no e at the end, and then if there's
Oh,
a, it's
okay.
psyche. The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it.
Oh.
Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person.
What do you mean use? Like make them eat it?
And let's remove the lock.
I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try.
You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop.
Well, I have to start somewhere. Give this spiky lock thing a try. Ooh, lock icon. Like that. Dramatic. The victim. We've got our health at stake. Hey, Mining. I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is.
I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then, like, where's your proof?
It may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him.
Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly?
That is show that the possibility exists now. Something that shows a possible connection between Dr. Gray. Take that! Take a look at this newspaper clipping.
Like, what is it? A story about an accident?
I can't, like, read, so...
Yeah, I was gonna make that joke as well.
Please read the victim's name if you can.
Mimi Minnie.
I can only read it because it's my sister's name.
I mean, no, I don't know a Mimi.
Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Because Mimi Miney wouldn't have happened to be a relative of yours, would she? I'm assuming it's a woman.
So, you noticed she was my older sister.
Wait, so they began with Mimi. What the fuck
yeah.
was wrong there? I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse? Perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Because how you knew of Dr. Gray,
Damn, that
you knew
motherfucker has 2 last names.
through your sister. Hector bend over. Unlock successfully. Please tell me all you know about Dr. Gray.
My sister's name was Mimi Miney.
Oh, she's so cute. She looks like such a bitch, dude.
She does.
Oh, I don't know what
She-
it is, but like, okay, sorry.
No, go ahead.
It's just like every time that there's like someone in a video game like with RBF like that, I'm like, oh man, I would do anything. I want to make her my friend so freaking bad. Like when you have the option to like increase like a relationship in a video game, I'm like, I have to do anything. Like Morrigan and Dragon Age, if you guys like ever played that, I'm like, oh,
I
she
have not.
hates me, but I want to make her like me so bad.
God, like, I liked her, but she was like, there are decisions like you save a warehouse full of people, and you get the option to like sacrifice all of them to like increase your power or something, and when you refuse, she's like, "What a bitch!"
So
Yeah.
she's just Astarion from Baldur's Gate.
I don't know. I haven't played enough to
Alright,
know
yeah.
how
Nah,
to react to
yeah.
decision. But anyways, like she approves all the evil shit, and I want to make friends with her, but God, it was difficult.
Yeah.
Anyways, did you read this?
Yes, I did.
That's what I thought.
I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people. Like, a total slave driver. My sis was, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. It just seems like an average day working in a hospital.
Yeah, as a nurse.
Yeah.
Oh, so is that why she fell asleep at the wheel?
That guy, like, drove my sis so hard, so, like, she drove her car. That's why the accident happened.
Honorary 14 patients died from malpractice.
Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to death.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone.
Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? That this is how a psyche lock works.
I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely have to.
The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying.
This would be such a life hack, to just know when people are hiding something from you.
Click on the person sleeping again. I still haven't got up.
The bedding spread out on the floor. Someone's sleeping in the
Convenient. There's someone else sleeping.
probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. Probably a good idea not to disturb her sleep.
Very convenient.
Wait. Oh, she just straight up left. Okay.
Would be funny if the text just said, "Oh, Eeny Meeny went to sleep, I guess."
Looks like there's a room over there too. Peaceful feeling is emanating from it.
Probably someone's sleeping.
That's how peaceful feels. me my deceased. I got a car accident 1 year ago. Was Eve's sister nurse and Dr. Grace today.
I don't have anything to tell you about this one, pal.
Not to be so mean about it.
Not a word. Hey, don't look at me like that.
Oh, there's one intense stare.
Just because I showed you my pistol?
I don't want to bring Pearl to the crime scene, but I think I have.
Yeah.
Nope, I don't have to.
Did we check everything?
Oh. It's an empty space behind the folding screen. Light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. No one's hiding back there.
In the world.
Foreshadowing is illiterate.
Behind the folding screen, he needs. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. You know, like object with a cloudy
we've
reflection.
seen this.
Branches of a single. Alright. And the blood stain is. Yep.
Still there.
Meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. The lock on it is broken because, well, I broke it. Doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. If you want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things.
The village, maybe?
Can I go back out there?
I just like realized something. Whenever Phoenix broke the door and he's like, you can just send the bill to my office, which you will indirectly be paying for anyways because now Maya is my client.
Oh yeah!
I like that they stopped tracking time. Just
Yeah.
because you took one train ride.
I really doubt Phoenix would ask Maya for money.
That's true. He's probably doing it pro bono. Mr. Nick?
What's wrong?
I have never left Crane Village.
So apparently I actually left you here when I went to fetch the newspaper clipping. Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing.
You're going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi.
Hey, wait! She ran off again. Well, I know Innie's secret now, but still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Detention center. Visitors room. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. If only I knew what time it was.
Yeah, I think it's like 4, right?
Can I really do anything? Can I really save her?
Oh, I think this is me, right? Sorry to keep you waiting.
Huh? Must be Maya.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix?
I think. That voice. That seductive voice.
Bro,
Yeah.
Honker doodle.
look at the whole.
Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the this is some people's first introduction to Mia, like back in the day.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
started full titty out.
Woogly woogly, oh.
She's my older sister and my mentor. And dead.
Yeah, and then
She's a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement.
there's people that probably don't realize she's dead until like the 4th case.
I am no better than a man. Look at that woman.
But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your clients.
I'm drooling, aren't I? I'm sorry.
A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. And especially when it's bad. And I know you've been
not
bad.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix.
But
So tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister's in a lot of trouble again.
I told her everything about what had happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened.
I see.
Mia, what am I supposed to do?
It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation.
Not take the case. And that is? Tell me, please.
Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client. I totally have no personal interest in getting an acquittal for Maya.
You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure?
I know she is. And I'll give you a hint as to why. If you
Yes?
also give me a tip. Mediums can't have dreams.
They can't?
From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling.
Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground.
But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure, when a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Your Honor, mediums can't dream. How do I know? Well, a ghost told it to me.
I've consulted occult specialists because there are studies in the college for it. Wait, did I hear that? What does that mean?
I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up.
A setup?
It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up.
So she's saying she wasn't actually channeling anyone.
Wait, considering Gray knows about spirit mediums and there's a whole study, is the judge just fucking dumb when he doesn't realize?
No, I think it's just kind of a niche thing that most people don't pay any mind to, but Dr. Gray, I guess, was kind of superstitious.
Maybe
How am I
it's
supposed
Or like maybe he had spent like the last year like obsessively trying to
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
some kind of thing.
Wait, no!
How am I
Because they used the spirit medium in DL6. So the
because
judge,
they were that
the judge
desperate
is just dumb. Well,
and forget.
yeah, and forgetful. Or just needs glasses.
Yeah, I guess. How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on?
If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands.
It is?
Your penis, Phoenix.
I tried really hard not to
That.
make the joke.
Literally all three of us were like, please someone say it.
Just, just as it sounds, Phoenix, you already hold the key.
Really?
Oh my god!
Show me the key to this case.
Okay.
Okay.
The key, huh? Alright.
In the detention center, straight up jerking it. And by it, well, let's just say the key to this case.
Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold.
Oh my god.
I don't have my profile.
Yeah, it's a physical key.
Yeah, have you seen this key before? Sorry to interrupt, but like, unrelated. Have you seen this key before?
Just blur it. Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that happened in this case.
You should edit the recording and put in those
That's the only thing I changed.
This key?
Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
However, it shouldn't be. It should be in your
Should be.
pants. It contradicts the facts.
And the law. What does she mean?
What? Phoenix, are you actually stupid? I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. This is me telling you to go to the next chapter. Deus Ex Machina. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough.
But how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have?
You just need to prove beyond reasonable doubt that Maya didn't do it. You don't have to accuse someone.
Well, it's kind of special in this case because
Yeah.
like it's a room murder and there's only
That's
one
true.
person.
That's true. That's true.
I didn't know that at the time. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising.
Bruh.
Yeah. What?
What's wrong?
That's right.
You gotta put a lock right over her beautiful, beautiful.
Only I can see the psyche locks. That means only I can see those delicious tits right now. Which means Mia must know something about the real murder. For this to be something that should hide under lock and key from even me. What in the world is going on? To be continued.
Alright, I suggest we take a quick break to pee. Because I have to pee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a water.
I'm gonna
Yep.
finish this drink, and that's all the alcohol I'm gonna have tonight. Pause real quick. Okay, we're rolling again.
What's that?
We're rolling again.
Okay.
Like that one.
What's
Limp Bizkit
up,
song.
YouTube?
Hi, chat.
Hi, Jen.
Into the first 9:48 a.m. to record different lobby number 3.
What? Computer Von Karma? You mean?
No, I heard it's his successor this time.
Successor?
Manfred
Manfred Von Karma. Oh,
No.
Manfred Von Karma was a really sinister man.
Manfred von Karma fucked?
I mean, he could.
Do you think he looked like
Uh,
Edgeworth in his day?
Yeah. I mean, like, he was pretty old. Can't really know.
He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks. Also, he could win.
I see he was pretty old, but he was only like 40 or something, wasn't
Yeah.
he? Man obsessed with the word perfection. Had a perfect record for 40 long years. Okay, I guess not then.
Well, I mean, he could have also started at 13. That would have made him 53 when that case took place.
Still, I think like 40 and 52 are pretty different, like, appearance-wise.
Yeah.
Who knows what sorts of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. Now, his successor. I wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be. I let to use a pronoun.
Yeah.
It's no good. Mystic Maya! Hurley,
Hey, you're talking to yourself.
you showed up. Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother is watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Huh? Then you came all by yourself? Yep, I snuck out of the manor and followed a map.
I got lost as an adult. I have gotten lost. Lots of... Right. Anyway, don't tell me you walked all the way here.
Of course not. I ran.
I'm going
That's-
to check.
And oh my god, it takes 2 hours by train. Oh man.
Pearly, what about the train? Huh? What's a train?
I give up.
I can't even find walking directions to Amsterdam, which is like 2 hours away. What about Rotterdam? It takes a day and 19 hours.
So she got started last night.
Yeah.
I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me?
Also, it's not even 2 hours to go to Rotterdam by public transport. It's an hour and 50 minutes.
Close enough.
At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Who is that?
Make special someone.
He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend. Oh, I still remember him as though I'd seen him only yesterday.
Like how they're using the previous game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Action!
this makes me very happy. The song and everything. Okay. Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end.
Action!
It was always back and forth with them. But when you're rivals for life,
Maya, please don't mention that name ever again.
huh? But why, Nick?
They had a pretty
I'm-
bad breakup.
I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's gone, and he's not coming back.
What? Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean?
I can't discern Emily's genuine reaction from Maya anymore. Court will come in shortly. Oh,
Yeah, go ahead.
court will come in shortly. Please proceed into the courtroom.
I am one with Maya. I miss
But-
that man.
Now's not the time to talk about that anyway.
Nick?
Was that just a second choice?
Yeah, district courtroom number 2.
It's always number 2. Oh, there she is.
The way you said that, you're like, oh.
Orders are in session for the trial of Maya. Are the prosecution and the defense prepared? What is with this kid? Mr. Wright, be prepared. Huh? Yes, Your Honor. They always seem mad at me.
Don't make me do this.
You have to. You wanted to.
Nah. Did I?
Yeah.
Did I say that? Maybe like a year ago I did. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you could get one prosecutor, and this is the
All right.
perfect.
You don't like my pain?
Oh,
Oh yeah, you already.
But it's-
Okay.
totally fitting
What?
that I forgot about this.
He's a pretty forgettable guy. Okay, what kind of voice are we going for here?
uh,
What do we think?
Try something like, I was going to say, like, do something like James Lana. I think you already used like seductive voice once before. Oh yeah, for Angel Star.
but then
Yeah.
some German, like it's a German spin, I guess. If he can do a German accent,
I can't.
It's
I
fine.
can't.
do a French accent, you'll be halfway there.
You're funny. Dude, no, the reason that I didn't want to be her is because I'm so painfully bad at doing foreign accents.
It's fine, you don't have
Like,
to.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
You can
What's her
try.
song? Is this her song? What song is this?
I think so. Wait, maybe I can find her objection voice line?
Let me look. Do you guys care if I do like a soft Google? I really don't want to screw it up.
Wait, I'll find it for you.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
that would probably be
you
better
got
so that I
plenty
don't
of
reveal
time.
anything to myself.
We've got
What?
plenty of time for you to voice her. Like, even if you mess up, you'll have plenty of.
Like to adjust. Is what you mean?
Yep.
Okay. Mr. Phoenix, right?
Objection!
You must be a little shocked because I'm a woman, correct?
I've been seeing your kind around. So she's the famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma.
I am friend.
I have it. Oh, that's activities.
Objection!
That's very little.
That's
Well-
just like, it sounds like woman one.
I think, in light of what we've just seen, you should maybe try going for a more sadistic tone or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Ugh.
You speak with your mouth like a normal person, I beg of you. Ow!
Yeah! Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix, right?
I think a little bit better.
Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please.
The Von Karma blood have only one fate. And that is perfection.
Yeah, baby, you're perfect.
Yeah, mate, you're already there.
The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch.
Very well. What is the defense's position?
Your Honor,
Does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty?
yes.
Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea.
Didn't Von Karma do the exact same thing?
Right.
think it was
I'll have
10
you
minutes.
running for the justified self-defense plea in no time.
She also grips her shoulder like Manfred did.
Yep.
Which, for Manfred, made sense. There was a bullet in there. I don't know why Francisca does it.
He's like, this shit is itchy, bro.
It's just imprinting, I guess. Like, you grow up seeing that.
Yeah.
That's self-defense. Plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. You can very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but the defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. The justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone.
Foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall now call the first witness.
Just as scary as her father. Her father like daughter.
Witness, your name and occupation?
Yes, sir. My name is Richard Gumshoe. I am a detective at the local precinct. Oh!
Get to the point already. Explain to the court the details of this murder.
Okay, I think you're getting pretty good at her.
Yes, sir. If everyone would please look at this map. You can see that there's a little smiley face if you... The channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. I don't know why we used K for the defendant.
What were they doing in there?
I had to stop and think for a second.
They were channeling a spirit, sir.
Channeling a spirit?
You know how this little mousy girl suddenly gets huge boobs sometimes?
Mossy girl. That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor.
Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room.
Oh, and that's when they found the victim was already dead, correct?
That's very leading, Your Honor.
What?
That wasn't that. No, I don't think that's a leading question, actually.
I thought you said you were leaving, so...
No.
Okay.
I'm still.
I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I have ever presided over.
Floor plans added to the court record. Floor plans, crime scene, a diagram of the channeling chamber.
So, how was the victim killed?
I was about to get to that.
Wasting my time then.
Excuse me.
Witnesses, cause of death.
I've had a little too much to drink. The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. Except that I also said she was stabbed yesterday. The shot was fired from point-blank range. Didn't someone say he was stabbed first? I'm sorry.
He's talking about the cause of death, and he didn't actually know at the time because no autopsy.
Okay. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. Yeah, whatever.
Patience is a virtue, Julian.
The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death.
That's it?
The murderer used a pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. He was speedrunning, I guess.
Also, I was just joking because I do that shit all the time. I'm like, wasn't it actually? And then they say it like in the next line. So.
So the victim was stabbed before being shot.
This is the victim's autopsy report, sir.
Autopsy report added to the court record. Dr. Gray's autopsy report. After being stabbed in the chest, he was shot in the forehead at point-blank range.
The court accepts it into evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness.
But not while he's eating.
Cross-examination, cause of death. Alright. Direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, back range. Before the victim was shot, he was stabbed in the chest. Very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. My question is why? If you're going to stab, why stab if you have a pistol? And then after you stab, why go through the trouble of drawing a gun and shooting?
Yeah.
Stabbed? And what was he stabbed with?
A fruit knife.
I see. And whose knife was it?
It looks like it belongs to the face, sir. And of course, my face fingerprints are all over it.
All over it, huh?
Yeah, the fingerprints.
This does not look good.
Haha. What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Can you just shout objection, like the voice line?
Me?
Yeah, you kind of sound like her.
Objection!
Oh my god!
That's identical.
Yeah!
You're funny.
It didn't even occur to me. Like, good catch. And you're right. It's the same. So, alright, I guess I'll just press him because I don't know what else to do. How severe was the wound?
If it had been half an inch higher, more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand.
It makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill.
Yeah, that's kind of why she's on trial.
Hold it. Is Maya on trial? Not me this time? Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot?
Yep, sure can be. One look at the wounds and you'd come to the same conclusion too, pal.
A fool is a fool who will only listen to foolish opinions of other foolish fools. A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter then which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Well, it actually does matter. If the shot was from someone who isn't Maya, then...
I guess it doesn't help her case. Her pain. Nothing sounds out of place so far. Try to learn more about the murder weapons for now.
Okay, so we have the knife. Yeah, I guess the pistol.
Murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Which pistol was it?
Oh, it was the victim's.
The victim? Oh, why would he have... Emily?
Objection!
Oh my
We
goodness.
have a pistol. Who cares? The
It's
point that you are
America.
missing- The point that you are. Shut up. The point that you are missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start.
Fingerprints? There are fingerprints?
Along with the victims. The defendant, Maya Faze, were also on the grip, sir.
So maybe Maya stabbed first, and when the victim was incapacitated, reached into his coat and threw the pistol because he couldn't fight back and finished him up.
Yeah, probably.
So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder.
Honestly, even I'm starting to be convinced it's Maya.
I walked right into her hands there. We still don't have it in the corner.
Yeah.
Point blank, huh? So, how far away is that?
Well, it's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away.
How do you know he was shot at point blank?
Tisk, tisk, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country.
Excuse me?
Gunpowder burn.
Gunpowder burn?
When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Well, gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead.
You. I knew that. Gonna learn, I guess.
That's enough. You've pressed everything. You have clearly established how the victim was murdered.
Isn't there a case in the first game where you have to press everything twice?
I think
I
first
think-
you have to go through all of them and then press one thing a second time.
Oh, okay.
I brought the two murder weapons with me today. Just casually.
Very well. Okay. They caught me off guard.
The court accepts them into evidence.
Judge, you sound so young.
Yeah, you know, laughter is the best medicine.
Pistol. Murder weapon was
Wait.
grazed. 2 shots fired.
Two
There's
shots
Maya.
fired. That wasn't established.
But we did hear 2 of them while we were there.
Oh, yeah, we did.
There's Maya's and Gray's fingerprints. I guess they're just not mentioned.
I've added to the court record.
Knife. Murder weapons. A small fruit knife. Belongs to the face. Bears Maya's fingerprints.
Actually, it looks more like a butter knife.
The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time.
And 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them, huh?
I know. The knife must have fired a bullet too.
So they are acknowledging that 2 shots were fired.
Yeah.
This does seem like an open and shut case.
Naturally.
Should have timed if that was actually 10 minutes.
Going from bad to worse. Summary just now isn't oversimplifying things to the extreme.
Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. A After all, there is no room left for doubt, is there?
That is quite true, Mr. Wright. Yes. Even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? The opinion of this court, if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose.
See, just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You would change your plea in less than 10 minutes.
What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justify self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so.
I thought for a second
This
you
is
said
your final
yassified
turn.
self-defense.
This is a huge decision. I'd better think this through all the way. I'm saying no. Because of Mia's explanation.
Yeah,
But she wasn't actually channeling anyone.
yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Justified self-defense would basically be confessing to murder. After the trial, my life would be ruined. He'd be labeled a murderer. Can't let that happen. Your Honor,
Have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright?
defense will not change its plea. It will accept nothing short of complete acquittal.
You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective?
Yes, sir.
Present the final portion of your testimony, the final strike.
Well, I think that's against evidence law to just withhold that kind of information. Yes, sir.
Now, see here. Proceedings are run by... Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony.
I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence.
Witness testimony incriminating evidence.
Sorry, pal, but there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. Which doesn't really make sense. That isn't really relevant if you're not going for justified self-defense, but okay.
So, this is the costume. There certainly is evidence of a black spray of blood on this.
This piece directly links Maya Fate to the crime, sir.
I see. The court accepts this into evidence.
Even though she's wearing the exact same costume in the detention center right now, probably. Or in the defendant's chair, wherever she may be.
I mean, you can have spare costumes. Maya's costume added to the court record. Maya's costume. Clothes Maya was wearing at the time of the murder. There are blood splatters on it.
Alright, Mr. Wright.
Wait, didn't Morgan say that he was going to take some, like, essentials to Maya at the detention center?
Oh, maybe. She was
Maya's
just naked there for the first few hours.
Or, like, wearing blood-soaked clothes.
Yeah.
Maya's fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood splatters on her clothes. Did this situation get any worse? Double question mark.
What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Please stop calling me by my full name, it's disturbing. I was going to say the exact same thing. Cross-examination, incriminating. Costume. You didn't get it, right?
No, we did.
There were blood splatters on it. Maya's costume?
Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her.
Maya. Wearing her channeling costume today, too. You're not allowed to wear anything else? Wait until the third game. find out the answer to that question. Put on the costume.
Lab results that it is the victim's blood.
So there is blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes.
Definitely not good. So, were there any other clues you gleaned from this piece of evidence?
Well, Emily,
What?
That was you.
Do I have to say objection every time?
No, it's
But
just that she just sounds like you.
Okay. If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad, not enough time. Let's move on.
Oh yes, Miss Von Karma is perfectly correct.
I think now even the judges on our side. I bite off more than I can chew here. What should I do? I mean, we have literally no leads. I say press further.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. Not to mention, she initially withheld this piece of evidence. There must be something about this costume. You just have to look harder.
Right. Von Karma's logic is perfect. There's no way for you to poke a hole in it.
Foreshadowing is a literary device.
So, about the costume, there's one little hole. Your Honor, actually there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence. I like how, press further is what got us to actually take a look at the costume. You can't, take a look at it in the court record.
Yeah.
What?
what are you talking about, pal?
Where is this problem you're talking about?
I've come this far. There's no turning back now.
Two whole contradictions.
The problem I have with this piece of evidence is here. Wait, what's the other contradiction?
No, the first. Wait, did we do a cross-examination already?
This is the second one, but the first one we just pressed everything.
Oh, yeah. Right, I'm sorry.
Take that. I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume.
The sleeve. There's a tiny hole here. When I told you to poke a hole, I didn't mean it literally.
A hole? But that wasn't in the report.
Hold on. What's around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder.
Damn, that must be some strong gunpowder.
The
Gunpowder?
the dog of the courtroom.
No one ever told me.
A hole that smells of gunpowder.
I found the hole I was looking for. Rather, the only logical conclusion you can make is that it must be a bullet hole.
Order! Very grave matter. Best we correct the court record first before anything else.
Man's costume updated in the court record. Man's costume. What I was wearing at the time of the murder. Press the check button for details. How do we get a check button all of a sudden?
Sorry about that. I guess we messed up, sir.
Okay, this is what we've already seen.
It's
We
a
can't
JPEG.
even have a cursor. Is she actually smiling? What else is she doing?
Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That just now was a fluke, nothing more.
Objection! How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight.
I agree this is a mistake on the part of the police. What Prosecutor Von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then... No way! Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony.
Yes, sir.
Alright. It contradicts with this, right? Because a bullet was shot at the killer,
Yeah.
so the victim was indeed fighting back. All in favor of presenting?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no, I'm fucking Francisco. What the fuck are you doing?
But you're also Maya. And Pros.
Yeah.
Bruh.
And
Bruh.
Lada. Though I think she's
Bruh.
more neutral.
Yeah. Detective Big Gumshoe.
Yes? Having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling.
You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
Yeah, I did.
Then what, may I ask, the bullet hole your police overlooked? Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole your police overlooked?
What does it mean?
I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. Is this what it means to not fight back?
You're right.
Seems you are correct. If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything.
Alright. The wind seems to be shifting. What's with that "are you finished yet" laugh?
Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
It's not wrong.
It seems that Maya Fey was shot at by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea.
That is correct.
But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty.
Why, that's right.
Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all.
No! Well, yes, that's true.
Furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense.
Huh? How so?
Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired added in, of course.
You mean, by myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Yes, Mommy.
That's what transpired.
During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but they were too close. He missed. The defendant then picked up the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it.
The scenario you have put together, it does make sense.
Yes, sir.
Well, Mr. Wright,
On the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily.
please refrain from glaring at me like that. Now then, your cross-examination, please.
Cross-examination, what transpired? Honestly, it makes sense to me, too.
Yeah.
So, let's think.
Can you scroll through the testimony just a little bit?
For sure.
Can you check that autopsy?
Yeah, the last strength. He did say before that he wouldn't be in any
Yeah.
condition to fight back after getting stabbed in the heart. I can't check it though.
Damn.
The system doesn't seem to up to date.
Maybe press the statement?
Yeah, that's a good idea. He was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him.
But if you think about the blood loss, he was probably hurt pretty bad.
How badly hurt would you say he was?
Oh, excuse me. Actually, I went to give blood the other day.
Oh,
And afterwards, I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. I guess the damage was maybe about 10 times the dizziness. That's gonna hold up in court. Sorry, mommy.
where in the world did that pistol come from?
It looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically bought it that day. For that day.
What, a handgun?
He got it off of the black market about 2 days before the murder.
Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun? Taking precautions against something? Alright, whatever.
Were you waiting for me to read it?
What?
Were you waiting for me to read it?
No, I was thinking.
Hmm.
So you're saying that the bullet hole... so you're saying that the bullet hole in this costume was made there?
Sorry, Belle, but yeah, that's what I think. The two of them were already fighting when the shot was fired.
I am really glad you were in court. Okay, I guess this is something that's... No, not really. Like, if he was actively shooting at you, you would try to get the gun while he's, like, bleeding badly. He has never fired a gun before in her life! That's a good point, actually.
The victim had already taken off the safety. Do revolvers even have safety? With
No.
the safety off, even an amateur like you can fire it, just by pulling the trigger.
But if it's single action,
Yeah,
you
if
wouldn't-
it's if it's single action, you're out of luck.
Even me, I wonder.
I noticed the profile picture and name change, Emily.
Oh, nice!
Now do you understand? Avon Karma's logic is perfect.
Testimony certainly makes us look very bad, but gotta be a contradiction in there somewhere. Covering it, uncover the truth. I can feel it. There's quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. Add in body strength, and it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim.
Well, now that you mention it, yeah, I guess.
You think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning? Mr. Phoenix, right? Maya Fey was in the middle of channeling, was she not? When channeling with the Kurain channeling technique, the medium physically changes. With the nurse's build, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor.
I don't believe it. You studied up on the Kurain channeling technique.
Like I said before, I am perfect.
What you were talking about, I didn't quite get it. Never mind, let's continue with the testimony.
Okay. We've pressed everything.
Maybe, I guess present the autopsy report then. But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. The description doesn't say. Like, he didn't do anything strenuous, he's He was probably already getting his gun out and just pulled the trigger after he got stabbed.
Yeah.
Or maybe even before. No, his testimony says it was after he was stabbed. What do you take this as? Okay, the black market. I'm gonna go take a quick toilet break while I'm thinking.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah. Take it away.
So I'm not looking at the screen right now, but as far as I remember, the holding screen had a bullet hole.
That's true.
So based on what we know, that has to be the first shot, that the one that Dr. Gray fired, because it's in the direction of the killer.
Mm-hmm.
Like the same bullet that made this hole also made the hole in the holding screen, right?
Right.
But this is super close to the ground. Even though the hole in the costume is in the sleeve, like, not in the legs part or anything. How does that work? Because if we're saying he did that with the last of his strength, oh yeah, I guess he was on the ground when he shot. But how do you shoot while you're on the ground, someone's sleeve, and then this close to the ground on a holding screen?
Mm-hmm.
That can't be a straight line. But I don't know how to bring this up to court, basically.
Well, was it not when she was sitting? Like kneeling?
I know, even if you're like kneeling, like in the kind of the kneeling pose that they do when they're channeling. No, that doesn't make sense because you would have to get up, stab the guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I said, I don't know like how to bring it up. Yeah, I say we just present some shit to some shit and give the
Good idea.
Keep throwing shit at the ceiling until something sticks.
Yeah.
Right? Any idea? You can try the autopsy report thing or the holding
Yeah.
screen.
We can try that.
All the two were fighting. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed.
Or maybe present the screen here, because 8 inches away... Well, he did miss. But that's a horrible miss.
Yes. I'm just going to try the screen real quick. Objection! That ain't it. I have no shame. Yeah. Let's try presenting the autopsy report. Objection! That ain't it.
If we think that someone's hiding something, does that like charm thing automatically work, or do we have to use it on them?
That's only during investigation. You don't get to use it.
Boo! You can't use it during the fucking trial?
Well, even if we could, Gumshoe's not lying. Like,
He's just
he's
stupid.
trying to keep the thing together. But he doesn't know the truth or what's false.
Alright.
But yeah, there will be situations where the witness is consciously lying and you don't get to use it.
Okay.
Oops.
Uh,
Okay.
All right.
Missing the tiny hole in this costume will be the prosecution's undoing. I think.
What? What do you mean? I ask as if I'm part of the prosecution.
This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your
Explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
The two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that were true, then where's the gunpowder costume? It'd be really helpful if we had a piece of evidence with actual gunpowder burn on it, so we could compare.
yeah.
Of the gunpowder burn? God, this is the whole ballistic marks thing all over again.
This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. There's not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume.
That is a very good point. And what exactly does this mean?
It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other.
Objection! I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away.
And I implore you to disprove my line of thinking.
See, it's not picking up my... Let's see. What?
I mean, like, it'd be funny if you just, like, drew a blank right there.
Oh. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then, when they were separated, that he fired. How was that?
That was scheisse. As if that was even possible. According to testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very, very severe. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far after that.
Ugh. Well, then... That's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then, while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. There. That should satisfy even you.
Why would you push away a guy with a gun?
Don't
That
question
doesn't
it.
make an awful lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
I must be careful. I can't afford to make a mistake here. Concentrate on thinking. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is the right path, but... Any
I think
opinion?
she's I would go with it doesn't make sense because it sounds like she's trying to push you into the self-defense thing again.
Yeah.
And she is clearly, like, drawing at straws, like, she just made up a stupid theory, so she didn't plan for this to happen.
Yeah.
There's a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor.
Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation.
There has to be a snag in her explanation somewhere. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final result. What does that even mean? She is saying the killer stabbed, pushed away, got shot at,
He
And
couldn't. She couldn't have pushed him away and then made the final blow because they said that there was gunpowder residue on his forehead. So they had to have been close together.
I think
Yeah.
she's saying she stabbed, pushed him away, got shot at, and then walked up to him to grab the gun and shot from point blank. Because, like, you do need to get the gun, and when you get the gun, you add gunpowder residue system. But again, like, why would you stab someone and then push them? From, yeah, I don't know.
Just push them while they're already down. God damn.
And when she was about to strike, the doctor took a shot. Again, that contradicts the costume. Right?
Mhm.
I don't understand what Friendly is saying. Yeah, I got nothing. To me, the behavior itself doesn't make sense. But
Ugh. Can you scroll through the evidence one more time?
Yeah.
wait. Okay. I think.
Did we look? I don't know.
I mean, if it's a distance thing, it is the blood angle. Like, there is blood on her clothes, but no gunpowder. I don't know.
Locks her face. Check the
I can't
autopsy
clear out
report
the-
again, maybe. Stat.
We'll figure out.
So they're saying Gray was stabbed, then pushed Maya away, and then shot.
No, Maya pushed him away, allegedly.
Then this doesn't make sense. The autopsy says he was shot at point blank.
Yeah, I know, but okay. So Friendly is saying the doctor got pushed away before he could shot, thus explaining the costume not having gunpowder on it, right? And then Maya walked up, grabbed the gun, and shot him point blank.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so she's saying
Oh wait.
Dr. Gray
I
got
think
stabbed.
Doesn't the screen have gunpowder on it?
Nope.
No.
Oh, I thought it did.
Can we look at like the layout of the Fey Manor again? Is that what it's called? I don't know. I'm just trying to look at everything.
The channeling chamber. Check that again. This is a tough one. Can you check?
I'm doing costume, I think. Like what?
Can you check the costume?
Yeah, but it's just this picture.
It's not like the cool other check that I've missed. That was like the only Mechanica that came
Yeah.
that case that I really enjoyed.
I mean, there is a lot of blood, but that would make sense, I guess. guess.
Like, if you stab someone and then immediately push them away,
You're not gonna have blood all over you.
yeah, maybe a little bit, but not that much.
Yeah, I agree.
Try it.
Alright, whatever.
I'm not sure if that's it, but
We can afford it. Yeah, I don't think this is it, but we can afford it.
yeah,
Take a look at this.
I guess it was
Huh.
it. Why are you showing this to me, pal?
Prosecutor Von Karman's explanation and this piece of evidence.
Do not contradict.
Huh?
Looks like you should lose your brain a little more, pal.
I used 3 brains for like 10 minutes. Being lectured by Gumshoe of all people is so embarrassing.
Come on, hurry up and get that thinking cap on.
Oh,
It didn't deduct health.
hey, it's free! Let's go! Take a look at this! Take a look at that! Take a look at this!
It
Alright.
doesn't cost me a thing.
Oh, wait. Can you just show the attorney's badge? Like, I want to see what Phoenix said there.
Attorney's badge?
Yeah, just show something that you know
It's
isn't
free.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw. I hope it was something special.
There has to be. She put some distance between them, and when she was about to strike, the doctor took a shot. Um.
This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic.
What is that? A folding screen?
Yago looked at the walkthrough.
No. I mean, what I said about the folding screen was right before, and now that we're stuck, maybe this is when it's relevant.
Alright.
Maybe.
I would like to point the court's attention to the hole in the folding screen.
Ah!
Looks like you already know what I'm talking about. Because I don't.
Who? Where? What?
Mr. Wright, your explanation, please.
Are these two really that clueless? But, okay, you don't get to say that with a check that the developers clearly thought was so hard that they removed point deduction from. The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. Passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means when the shot was fired, Maya, I mean the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low.
Oh.
That's what I said!
Okay, yeah, you did say that.
Order. This changes everything.
Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot. And the bullet hit this folding screen. Hit at this location, about 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area. I mean, around here, I guess. Somewhere around here. Oh, the judge's face crunched like he just smelled some serious bad breath. That is, I mean...
Wait, I just realized I forgot to brush this morning. Excuse me while I freshen up.
Sure.
In the meantime, I want you to think this through again, Mr.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't think that I was that far off. What's done is done. So now I should focus on where Maya was at the time of the crime.
She was
Maybe.
on the mat, right?
Yeah, I pointed here.
I think you're supposed to point on like the line, maybe, or like maybe.
Well,
Here?
then how would he shoot at an angle like that if she was right?
He missed.
Yeah, I
I
mean, he
mean,
was wounded, but like, come on. Okay.
oh,
I can try this.
wait.
I think maybe she's closer to like the altar and stuff. Maybe like getting, well, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess like if it was this distance, it like there's the risk of gunpowder still. Like this isn't that far away.
We have to remember that she was wherever she was sitting. So where would it? I don't know where it would make sense for her to sit if it
Yeah.
wasn't on the mat.
Oh, let's try it here, I guess. Somewhere around here.
Damn it!
Here?
Probably, maybe.
Right next to the altar?
Maybe.
Whatever, it's cheap.
Oh my fucking god, we're gonna lose all our health!
What if she was behind the screen?
Remember whenever we clicked on like the space, it was like, oh, there's enough room for someone to hide behind here.
Yeah.
Here.
Thank god.
On the screen?
Ow!
The victim and his attacker were fighting, were they not? Then what would the attacker be doing all the way back there? Besides which, if the attacker was behind the folding screen...
I like how the health bar is still flashing, like, we maybe...
We might be in
Yeah.
the wrong.
Then how could the victim even know where to shoot? It's obviously impossible.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mr. White,
Are we fucking for real right now?
Boy, did I just screw up royally. Then it's done, so now I can move.
What?
Wait,
God. Man, I thought we had it in the bag.
yeah, gray shot, so... Like, on top of the victim?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We've tried basically every other thing.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Nope.
Oh my god!
We lost half our health to
This
this.
is really bad. You should have saved before.
We already have a save, we're not far away.
God.
Behind the victim?
That doesn't make a lick of sense.
No, it doesn't.
Why would...
It makes less sense than the ones we
Let's
tried
just
first.
do it like... Yeah, let's... Oh. I don't...
Nope.
My god.
Cheese and criminy.
Just... Did we click like right... Like, did we click where... Like, just like right there? Like where she should be sitting? If they're gonna
think we
do...
did.
Have we... We've clicked right there? Oh my freaking god.
It's by the center.
This is really embarrassing.
I mean, anything close to the victim doesn't make sense because we got here
Yeah.
because of the lack of gunpowder on the costume.
What about just clicking on the hole?
Sure, why not? What? I clicked in front of it, but he didn't say this. I clicked behind, he didn't say this. Oh my god. She was standing here near the folding screen.
Wait a second. We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole, but how can you gauge the distance from that?
I really want to see like the hitbox of that one.
Yeah.
Is it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim?
That's impossible.
But why?
You of all people should know the answer to that question. If you were shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder present. However, There's nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume.
Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You.
I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing away from the victim when she was shot at. Do you think this has changed the defendant's situation?
All the testimony so far has been based around the fact that they were fighting.
Yeah.
Like there's a struggle going on. But it doesn't seem to be the case. Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with a knife would be ideal. However, what was the defendant doing at the time?
Squatting all the way by the folding screen?
No, that makes no sense. Like, what Phoenix is saying doesn't make sense, because the thing that makes sense is it's all happening after the doctor got stabbed. Like, you stabbed him in the heart, like, you're pretty sure he's going to die, so you just leave and whatever. So, I don't buy this Phoenix. Exactly. Maya Fey was the real murderer. Why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike?
Uh,
On further consideration, it does make very little sense.
Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason.
Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is...
Oof.
Alright. The rest of the trial should be in the... blast radius of disaster.
you are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Oh gosh.
To think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me.
Papa? Oh, listen, hey, why did it have to be that smarmy smile? Gee, sorry.
Detective? How dare you damage my perfect logic?
What? How was it all my fault?
You can start repairing your standing by first removing that 3-strand goatee. Oh, and rest assured your punishment will come later.
Punishment?
Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take of this detective's face. I think it's time to call in the next
You
witness.
can put a bag over when we fuck.
Next witness? That's gotta be Lotta.
Oh, I'm gonna have whiplash.
Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. After we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness. To be continued.
Arr.
Nar.
Are you guys good to keep going, or?
I'm
Mhm.
fine.
Okay.
Should we take a recess?
I was going to ask you to check the recording, like, if everyone's audible and stuff.
Well, we're 3 hours in, so if we're not, then we're kind of fucked.
Well, that's, we've had that before. At least we would have good recording
Yeah.
from